Hello, my name is Gary Pelletier, and I was an intern for the Millennium Campus Network as their Director of Speaker Engagement. The Millennium Campus Network is a nonprofit organization. It's a conference that focuses around global development and poverty. They essentially have a conference at major universities in the past. It has been at MIT, Cornell, and next year it will be at Lynn University in October, starting on the 10th through the 12th. They're expecting to have about 2,000 students from all over the world and guest speakers. These students are all about global poverty, helping world hunger. They focus around the UN Millennium Goals, and they really want to help these issues. MCN is out of Boston, Massachusetts, and so for them, the conference being held outside of the Northeast was a big deal. Their number one priority was to find a team of interns that they could trust and get down here for them to run the conference, make sure all the logistics were covered. So for that, they turned to Lynn University to find 10 interns that can make that possible. I was one of the interns that was picked, and so what I do is I help with the facilitators and moderators of the debates. If there's an issue going on in Nigeria, should the U.S. step in, or should we let Nigeria fix it themselves? So that's some of the things that will be spoken about at the conference. It's a big deal for these students to come down here because next year, after the October 2014 conference, the type of action plans that they come up with this year will be at the United Nations in 2015. My role as Director of Speaker Engagement is finding the faculty members, not just in Lynn University alone, but to facilitate during the conference. So currently I sent out letters to find facilitators for that. And my biggest struggle right now is getting faculty members to RSVP for that. And so my next action plan is to reach out to MCN's biggest supporter, which is the national organization called UNICEF. They are at universities all across the U.S. and see if they have any professors at their universities that they think would be great facilitators. Some of the things I learned about through the internship is being consistent. Even though it wasn't in my title, a lot of things that we were doing was reach out to get students down to the conference. So we had a huge list of universities to start contacting, specifically clubs, organizations, departments, to see if they had any students that they wanted to send down to the conference. And so I thought maybe, send one email and they would let us, contact us back, and that wasn't always the case. And so a lot of times you just need to stay on people and keep emailing them until you get the response that you're looking for. So consistency, I definitely learned within this internship. And another one was just how much, separating the personal and professionalism part of life. Business is business, and everyone needs to work together to reach the common goal. All the interns have been working really hard this semester getting the conference together. It's not an easy task. I'll be continuing to work through the summer. All of us will be. There's still a lot to be done. I'll be working with facilitation, finding members to speak at the conference. All of us will be either home or traveling, so email will be the best source of communication. But I can't wait to see the end result. It's been a great experience. And MCN and Lynn University will all be working close together for this, and we'll come through at the end and pull out a great conference. I can't wait to see it on October 10th, and I just want to thank Lynn University and Millennium Campus Network for this experience.